Well, hey church family, this is Pastor Parkher with another daily word of encouragement. Today's verse is going to come right from the middle of the Sermon on the Mount. Now, this is the largest collection of Jesus' teachings that we have anywhere on offer in the scriptures. It's where we get most of our ethics from, actually, as Christians. It's in Matthew 5, 6, and 7, and the verse that we are going to read today comes out of Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. Now, let me give you some context before we get into it. Jesus has been speaking about our heart, and he's been speaking a lot about money. And at the end of this section, he says this: no one can serve two masters. Either you'll hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. And Jesus says plainly, you cannot serve both God and money. Ouch. Don't you hate it whenever Jesus goes after your pocketbook? But the only reason he does it is because he's trying to get to your heart as well. And he knows that for so many of us, greed and our wallets is actually the fastest way up to our hearts. I can't even tell you how many times I've talked with people and they say, yeah, when my husband or my wife gets me upset, I just go out and spend a bunch of money because that's where I hit them. I hit them right where it hurts. It's amazing in our culture how what we value so much is money. And as Christians, Jesus has a profound warning. He tells us flat out, you can't serve both God and money. It's not possible. Why? Because money is a cruel God. Money keeps you groveling for more. Money keeps stretching its hand out farther and farther, making you beg and beg, go just a little more, work just a few more hours, be home to just another family dinner a little bit late, keep neglecting your children, all in the name of them having a better life than you. That is a cruel God to serve. Jesus says, don't serve that God. Come and serve me. Jesus has a ton to say about money. Do you know it's actually one of the most common teachings that he has in the entire New Testament? And you wonder, well, why? It's because of what we already said. It's because of what we've all experienced and what we see so rampant in the culture around us, is that money has this crazy direct tie straight to our heart. So Jesus is brilliant. He goes after the things that are most dear to us because he won't let anything take the place of King and Lord of our life other than him. So Jesus will dethrone all those other things. I find it interesting in the New Testament that Jesus actually allows Judas, the one who would go on to betray him, to be the one to keep the money purse that him and his friends all had collected together. Isn't that fascinating? The scriptures actually say that Judas was dip his hand in often to the money and steal from it. It also says that Judas is the one that betrays Jesus for a couple bucks. What does this mean about how Jesus cares for us? What does this mean about what Jesus thinks about money here on earth? That Jesus came and he says, the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. You can follow me, but I'm homeless. It's just fascinating the way that Jesus does not allow money to take the place of Lord of his life. May we be like Jesus. Every day this week, when you use cash, which who does anymore, but think about that old adage that it says on the top of our money in America, our currency, in God we trust. And when you spend money this week, even if it's by your card or you're tapping or swiping or Apple Pay, take a moment as you're checking out to just think about this. In which God have I put my trust? In the God that brings me life, or the cruel God that money can be? Blessings, church. Grace and peace. Be back together with you soon.